All right, everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are subscribing. We're up over 1,800 subscribers, trying to reach that 2,000 mark. Hey, we're getting there quick, you know. We're getting subscribers each and every day. And if you haven't subscribed, hey, check out the content, see what you think about the channel. If you like it, you know what the deal. You know the deal. Subscribe, like, subscribe, and hit that bell and comment. So that's going to be it on asking for subscribers. So what we're going to do today is we're at the point where we can do a wide open throttle pull for Jay. We're just going to do one short one in third gear from a roll and get him his log, and we are real close and getting it dialed in. Probably next weekend we'll be able to hit the track. As long as everything goes well this next week. So stay tuned. All right, folks, you saw it on the thumbnail, heard it on the intro. We're going to go do some pulls for Jay. We're going to do some he wants one wide open throttle for a log. If the first one's good, we'll do a second one and get him 2 logs, and then we'll go for there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tune this bad boy to the latest and greatest. So I'm going to move this down and over a little bit so you guys can see the old Diablo. Get in that custom tune. We're going to install that custom tune. We're going to go down here, hit that latest one. We're going to skip the transmission tunes because we already got it installed. And we're going to let it do its thing. All right, while that's doing its thing, hey, where we're going with the channel, hey, we're doing great things, man. We got a lot of things lined up, a lot of races. We got Modern Street Hemi Shootout coming to not only MIR, but to ADCO and to Cecil County Dragway. So we got those races coming up. If you're an OG, you've seen me do a couple Modern Street Hemi Shootout races already. So those are a lot of fun. We get a lot of runs in, you know, meet up with a lot of people, talk with a lot of people. It's just an all-around great atmosphere, great racing atmosphere. So if you haven't been to a Modern Street Hemi Shootout, definitely suggest that you hit one of those because it's a lot of fun. The next thing in between all of those, we got a bunch of testing tunes coming up. You know, all the races are winding down at this point. Tracks are starting to wind down at this point. I know MIR is open till the end of November. So we got a bunch of testing tunes coming up. And we'll see if we can't line up against a few folks. Now that we got the Procharger in, we can line up with a lot of folks. And hopefully at least keep up, make it respectable. So, yeah, be on the lookout for a lot of races coming in the near future. Like I said in the intro, hey, we're up over 1,800 subscribers, man. I cannot express how much I appreciate you guys doing. Go ahead and subscribing, commenting, giving me input. You know, there's a lot of things to racing.
Equal housing lender, license and out.
There's a lot of things to racing, especially when it comes to, you know, engine modifications. I'm pretty clean on those. I really appreciate all the comments on the gearing, the 370 gears versus the 309 gears. I'm not going to say anything about those anymore. I'm going back to my original setup with the 309 gears and the 28-inch tires. That's where I hit my 11.8s. We're just gonna stick with the 309s for now. In the future, down the road, maybe we'll look at 370s again now that she's Procharged, and see what happens. But for now, all that discussion is done. I'm just gonna go with go with the setup that got me in the 11.8s last year, and that's the 309 LSD and 28-inch tires. So we're just gonna stick with that. So all right, we got the tune in. Let's go ahead and get first cold start on the channel with the Procharger. Let's do it. So we're gonna take you guys down off of here. Woohoo! You guys are going everywhere. All right, let's get here. Let's get into the back here. Let's see if it'll do it with the door open. Folks, we're back with a quick little tidbit while we're out driving around. Whenever you get a new tune, before you start data logging, you want to make sure you want to do 20-30 miles on the car. And the reason for that, with each and every new tune, your car is going to make its own adjustments to that tune, and you got to give it some time to do that. Or what's going to happen is you're going to get logs, but they're not going to be as good as if you went and did these 30 miles. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to roll out. We're going to do, these 20-30 miles. We're going to come back, find us an open road somewhere, and get in a pull or two. So like I said, make sure you do those 20-30 miles. Let your car adapt to the new tune, and then do your logs. Don't do them immediately after installing the tune. All right, so we're gonna get going. We'll come back when we're ready to do some pulls. All right, folks, here we go. Pretty good pull. We got up to 100 in no time. Oh, did I say 100? We got up to 55 or 65. We're on 50, so we can do 65 in no time. All right, we're gonna flip around, do one more log, one more pull, and send him off to Jay. See what he thinks. And then we'll go from there. All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and do another pull, another log. See what happens. Jay, take a look at those. See what we gotta adjust, and we'll probably do a couple more through the week. Maybe a couple longer ones to get her dialed in, and hopefully we can hit the track obviously not tomorrow, this weekend, but hit it next weekend and get some times for y'all. I know y'all waiting on it. He was like, people were already like the day after, hey, what times are you getting? Guys, just give us a little bit. We got to get this dialed in. Now that we're close to dialed in, we'll be at the track, hopefully, like I said, this weekend, getting some times at the track. Now, I'm not expecting fantabulous times at the track at the beginning, because it's still a work in progress, right? So you got to give us some time. Hey, we'll get those big numbers sooner or later, or low numbers sooner or later, but just give us some time to work it in. So that's going to do it for this one, folks. If you're stopping in for the first time, please go ahead and look at the rest of the content on the channel. If you like what's going on, do those 4 things: like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment. That's going to do it for this one, folks. Adios.